Hello, friends, and welcome to my recap of night three of the DNC convention. Y'all, it has been a time. Your girl is tired, okay? I am not a spring chicken, and it has been late nights, but I will say this, it has been absolutely and totally worth it. Attending this historic Democratic National Convention has been one of the highest moments of my career, and I don't say that lightly. I've had the good fortune of being able to participate in some historic times and moments, and be in spaces and places with people who I admire, and whose brilliance I treasure. And yeah, it has just been kind of wild. But my thoughts on night three. I want to give you all some of my favorite highlights. And first up, let me just say this. Hakeem Jeffries, Representative Hakeem Jeffries, and soon to be Speaker Jeffries, when we win back the fucking House of Representatives, is one of my favorites. And it's not just because I'm from New York and I live in Brooklyn, because he reps so hard for the state and for the city, but his ability to just drop friggin' bombs and jokes and truths, and his just it's amazing. And so last night, when he is out there uh making reference to fucking Donald Trump as like the ex-boyfriend.
Donald Trump is like an old boyfriend who you broke up with, but he just won't go away. He has spent the last 4 years spinning the block, trying to get back into a relationship with the American people. Bro, we broke up with you for a reason.
I loved it so much because the accuracy. We said to Donald Trump in 2020, we're not that into you. Like, bye, okay? And he won't go the fuck away. He can't take a hint or a message. So we have to send a stronger one come this November in just, I don't know, what is it? The time that I'm taping this, it's 75 days that we have left to finally rid ourselves of this man. And, folks say to me, Danielle, don't say like, that we're going to finally be rid of him in this election. Because I'm like, is he going to re-up again for a third time when I guess he would be, no. He'll be like 81 years old? No, because he'll be in jail. Okay. And I like to put things out into the universe that I want to see happen. Our language is important and what we think is important. So send out those vibrations. No, there will be no third time because he will be in jail. Okay. And the Republican Party will hopefully be in the dustbins of history, right? Because here's the thing, this is something that I want folks to understand too. Because one of my other favorite moments was Kenan Thompson, the comedian from Saturday Night Live, reading through Project 2025 and turning it into the joke that it is, right? Their policies are a joke. Their fucking representatives are a joke. Their candidate is a joke. Their VP is a fucking joke and a clown. But the thing that I want us to understand is that even when, again, I said words are important. Even when we rid ourselves of Donald Trump, the cancer of Trumpism and the MAGA mindset will still be a part of who the Republican Party is. These people are never to be trusted with the levers of power again. And I mean that all the way from fucking dog catcher, right? To school boards, to city councils, to state houses, to the state Senate, all the way up to the federal level. These people can never again be trusted with power. They will try and find new representatives that have slicker language, slicker looks, look younger, speak a certain way. But that mindset, that shit is corroded. Okay? Their wires are crossed up in their brains. And so they will find sneaky ways to get back into the good graces of America. Say, oh, we rid ourselves of Trump, right? But they haven't rid themselves of the mentality. They will just look for another vessel, right, for their fuckery. So that is why I say consistently, stay woke, okay? Because if they catch you sleeping, that is how they weasel their ways back in. So the other person who I loved very much was Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey's digs on JD Vance, on the Republican Party as a postmenopausal, childless, but not cat lady, dog lady who is unmarried. She is exactly the person that JD Vance and the Republican Party have been talking about, that need to be punished, that need to pay more taxes, right? That are miserable. Oprah look miserable to you?
And despite what some would have you think, we are not so different from our neighbors. When a house is on fire, we don't ask about the homeowner's race or religion. We don't wonder who their partner is or how they voted. No. We just try to do the best we can to save them. And if the place happens to belong to a childless cat lady, well, we try to get that cat out too.
So again, it was very thoughtful and strategic, the types of people that grace the stage of the DNC. And then finally, I will say, Tim Walz, I can't love that man more. I honestly can't. Coach Walz, the video of him and his family, his son, and that I don't want to cry. But that kind of love cannot be manufactured. Right? And so when you look at this and you listen to this man, this good-hearted, like, just, this is the type of man that I want to see. This is the type of white man I want to see. This is the type of masculinity I want modeled. From him to Doug Emhoff, like, these are the type of men I want to see. So there is no way to me that you look at this convention over the last several days and you look at the RNC and you tell me that, no, I'm going with them, because something is seriously fucking wrong with these people if that is their choice when given another opportunity and vision. So I just have to say, folks, we got to continue the work. We got to stay woke as hell, woke as fuck, right? In order to get this job done. Because as, our Forever Float has said, we have to vote in overwhelming numbers that cannot be suppressed, in overwhelming numbers that cannot be questioned. We got to show up like we have never shown up before, as the joyful warriors that are ready to run through the fucking tape and wall for our democracy, for this Harris-Walz ticket, for ourselves and our futures. That is it for me here, folks. See you on the other side.